Hello, dear students. Welcome back to a new lesson among the series of lessons that are organized by Super SR Company and the Council of Bejed. We are still studying Unit 9, Environment. Today's lesson is a grammar lesson in which we are going to talk about adverbs of frequency. At the end of the lesson, you will be able to identify and use the adverbs of frequency. Okay, let's start. So we start by this table. Okay, Ali drinks tea. So he drinks tea on Monday, on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, which means he drinks tea in all days of the week. Okay, so here to express that in one word, we use the adverbs of frequency, and we are going to use always. Always. We say, Ali always drinks tea. Ali always drinks tea, which means he drinks tea on Monday, Tuesday, etc. Good. Bob drinks tea on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but he doesn't drink tea on Monday and Tuesday. Here we use another adverb of frequency, which is usually, which means about 75%. So we say that Bob usually drinks tea. Bob usually drinks tea, which means Bob doesn't always drink tea. Anne drinks tea just on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So here we use another adverb of frequency, which is often. Often. It's 50, or it's about 50%. So we say Anne often drinks tea. Anne often drinks tea, which means it's 50%. Jim drinks tea on Saturday and on Sunday. So here we use sometimes. Jim sometimes drinks tea. Tom drinks tea just on Sunday, which means one day in the week. Here we use rarely, which gives 10%. Tom rarely drinks tea. And finally, Joy drinks tea in no day, which means Joy never drinks tea, which means 0%. So these are the adverbs of frequency. We have always, usually, often, sometimes, rarely, and never. So let's do an exercise. Read the dialogue and complete with adverbs of frequency. So hint, what's the weather like in Scotland? Jack, it 100% rains. So here we are going to complete with an adverb of frequency. Okay, so look at the adverbs of frequency here and complete the exercise or the dialogue. You can stop the video and do the exercise. Okay, so let's do it together. What's the weather like in Scotland? Jack, it always rains and it is cold. It always rains and it is cold. It's, so 25%. What is the adverb of frequency? The equivalent adverb of frequency? Yes, it's sometimes. So here we use sometimes. It's sometimes sunny. What's the weather like in Morocco? Hind, it's, so the equivalent adverb of frequency to 100% is always. It's always sunny in the south, but it's 50%. So here we use often, but it often rains in the north. Jack, does it snow in Morocco? Hind, yes, it does. It 75%? Yes, it's usually. It usually snows in Iran, but it never snows in the south. Good. So the rule is adverbs of frequency are never used with the present continuous. Okay? Look at this example. Ali is always drinking coffee. It's not correct. We don't use adverbs of frequency with the present continuous. So it's false. Adverbs of frequency are used with the simple present to show the habit or that something is repeated. Take these examples. Ali always drinks coffee. And another example, he is always happy. He is always happy. So both these sentences are in the simple present. They are not in the present continuous. Okay, so look here. Always is written between the subject and the verb. So here, this is the rule. Subject plus adverb of frequency plus the main verb. But here, with the verb to be, it's different. The adverb of frequency comes after the verb to be, which means we write the subject, he, to be, is, and then we write the adverb of frequency. He is always happy. Okay? So we have two cases. We write adverbs of frequency between the subject and the verb when we have a verb, for example, drink, play, etc. But when we have the verb to be, we write the adverb of frequency after the verb to be. Let's practice. We have an exercise. Add the adverb, the frequency adverb of between brackets to the sentence. So here we have the adverb of frequency. We are going to place it in the correct place here. Is it before the verb or after the verb? Okay? So in this example, Anne comes to the class on time. So here we put always between the subject and the main verb, which means Anne always comes to class on time. Yes, you can stop the video or pause and complete the others. Okay? So let's do them together. Sue is. And here we have often. So we write often after the verb to be. Sue is often late for class. Number 3, we have usually. So where can we place the adverb of frequency? Before or after the verb? Yes, here we have the verb to be. We place it after the verb to be, which means Bob is usually at home in the evening. Number 4, never drink. Yes, I never drink coffee for breakfast. She drinks tea sometimes. We place the adverb of frequency between the subject and the verb. It gives she sometimes drinks tea. Excellent. Good job. Write the correct form of the verbs between brackets. So here we are going to choose either to use the present continuous or the simple present. So here the verb between brackets, we are going to correct it or to put it in the correct form. Let's take an example. Salma or Sam always to come on time to class. And the other example, it to rain at this moment. Here we should pay attention to the expressions of time. So for example here, always we have adverb of frequency. We are going to use the simple present. Sam always comes on time to class. In the other example, it to rain at this moment. So here the expression of time is at this moment. We are going to use the present continuous. It is raining at this moment. It is raining at this moment. Good. Pause the video and complete the other sentences on your exercise copybook. Okay, let's correct. She never goes to school on Sunday. So because we have never, adverb of frequency, we are going to use the simple present. Look, the cat to drink milk. Yes, we are going to use the present continuous because we have look. Look, the cat is drinking milk. Number 3, I sometimes to watch TV in the morning. So where is the expression of time? Yes, it's sometimes. That's why we are going to use the simple present. I sometimes watch TV in the morning. Number 4, my father usually to read a newspaper, but he to read a book at this moment. So here we have 2 verbs with the same subject, but pay attention to the expressions of time. In the first part, we have usually, which means we are going to use the simple present. My father usually reads a newspaper, which means he has the habit of reading a newspaper. Every day he reads a newspaper. But at this moment, he is reading a book. We are going to use the present continuous. Excellent. And the last sentence, we to study grammar now. So the expression of time is now. So what are we going to use? Present simple or present continuous? Yes, it's the present continuous. We are studying grammar now or at this moment. Very good. So from this exercise, we understand that adverbs of frequency are always used with the simple present, and they are never used with the present continuous. Good job. Okay, another exercise. Write a short paragraph about your daily routine. What do you do every day? Using this chart or this table. So here we are going to write a paragraph about your activities. So here I choose some activities. For example, get up at 7:30, take a shower, have breakfast, drink tea, drink coffee, do homework. And you are going to tick the days that you do these activities. For example, here we get up at 7:30 on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay? So here, which adverb of frequency we are going to use? Yes, it's usually. I take a shower just on Monday and Friday, which means sometimes. Have breakfast, we have breakfast all of the week. So here we use always. Drink tea all the week except Saturday. So it's usually. I drink coffee just one day on Saturday. So here we use the adverb of frequency rarely. Do homework on Monday, Wednesday, and Sunday. I am going to use often. Okay, I help you to write this paragraph, but you can write your own paragraph at home with the daily routine that you do when you get up until you go to bed. I get up, or I usually get up at 7:30. The second, I sometimes take a shower. After that, I have breakfast at 8 o'clock. I usually drink tea for breakfast, but I rarely drink coffee. I often do my homework. So this is just an example. You can write your own paragraph and use this chart to help you choose or discover which adverb of frequency you are going to use. Good. Now to ask about adverb of frequency, which means to use adverb of frequency in questions. Here we use the expression how often. For example, how often do you eat pizza? How often do you eat pizza? The answer, I sometimes eat pizza. I sometimes eat pizza. And we use adverb of frequency in our answers. Another question, how often does your mother make pizza? She never makes it. We always buy it from a restaurant. Yes. So I hope you understand well the adverb of frequency and how to use them. This is the lesson you can write on your lessons copybook. Thank you very much for watching and stay home, stay safe as usual. Goodbye.